It's personal between me and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, I've seen people make videos about this. Like I've seen, shout to Johnny Boy Boxing. Go subscribe to him. He's a great channel. Not everybody's cup of tea, but he's definitely animated and very entertaining. But I saw his video on this subject, and I've seen tweets and reactions on Twitter about this whole situation. And I kind of want to get my take on Conor Benn versus Manny Pacquiao, because I know that sounds crazy, Conor Benn versus Manny Pacquiao, but it's an idea that's been floated around out there by the promoters, like Sean Gibbons, who runs Manny Pacquiao Promotions and is a very influential man in boxing. He's floated this idea around out there. Conor Benn's definitely been shooting his mouth off about fighting Manny Pacquiao, but if that fight were to happen, it's an absolute disgrace to boxing. It would be a disgrace to the sport, because Manny Pacquiao has not a damn thing to prove to anybody, not you, nor me, nor anybody, because ultimately, when you become a fighter, when you make that decision to put gloves on and glove up and step in the ring in front of all people, your ultimate goal is to become world champion and give people the best fights possible. Manny Pacquiao has done that tenfold. 8th division champion, great fights, plenty of pound-for-pound guys on his resume. I mean, the dude's an all-time great. Not a legend, not a living legend, not a an all-time great. Which there's a difference. There's a difference between being a Hall of Famer and being an all-time great, and he is an all-time great, which is the highest honor I feel like that could be bestowed upon any fighter in boxing. We talk about titles and labeling a fighter and just what they were in their career. Conor Benn getting a Manny Pacquiao fight, I think, first and foremost, it'd be disgraceful because Manny Pacquiao's 44. We saw how he looked against Ugas. It wasn't like the worst we've ever seen, but it wasn't the greatest thing either. So it's like, you're going to put Manny Pacquiao in there with a young man. Mind you, you're going to put Manny Pacquiao in there with a young man who just tested positive twice for substances that are not supposed to be in the system. So now what you're doing again, and I've talked about this a lot in the past. I talked about it when Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol all those years ago. Like Manny Pacquiao fighting Conor Benn would be rewarding Conor Benn with more exposure, more money, more ways to further his career. And truth be told, he still has a lot of things to do as far as clearing his name up, because I don't know if you guys saw, but like he did that interview with Piers Morgan recently, and he sounded very, very unconvincing. Now, I'm not judge, I'm not God, I'm not judge, jury, executioner. Thank the Lord for that. But he was saying on one hand that he had this 270-page document that he could easily turn over to the British Boxing Board of Control, but he's not going to do it because he felt like he doesn't have to, and he's not going to fight in the UK. And so he was doing a lot of double talking. So a guy like that should not be rewarded at this moment in time with the Manny Pacquiao fight. And Manny Pacquiao, I don't even care if he was, I don't even care if Conor Benn wasn't a test, if he didn't test positive, and he still does. Manny Pacquiao doesn't need to fight anymore. He doesn't have anything else to prove. He has nothing else to prove. What is he fighting for? I know he had an exhibition recently against that Asian dude or whatever that he fought, but no, he can do exhibitions, but no high level fights, no more high level boxing for Manny Pacquiao. He's given enough to the sport, and this would really signify to me if they make this fight happen. I'm gonna say it like this: if they go through and they actually try to make Manny Pacquiao versus Conor Benn, it would really show that Conor Benn or Sean Gibbons doesn't give a rat's ass about Manny Pacquiao, and that's sad, because being a guy that works for his promotional company, who's really helped his career in a lot of ways, and his notoriety in the sport in a lot of ways, you should care about Manny Pacquiao. And you making a Conor Benn fight is you not caring about Manny Pacquiao. So I don't know what else to say. I can't say anything more than it would just be a mockery of the sport, a disgrace to boxing, and it would send a bad message to the young fighters coming up that you can cheat, you can test positive for substances that are illegal to have in your system, and you can get rewarded with fights against all-time greats and get a chance to further your career instantaneously. So we don't want to send that message out to the youth, because whether the commissions know or the sanctioning bodies know or the boxing industry realizes the youth are watching, they're taking notes, and they're going to move accordingly. So please try your best to set a good example and have some integrity in the sport. And I'm going to leave it at that. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I want to hear from the comments from you guys. What do you make of this whole Conor Benn, Manny Pacquiao situation? Like, what do you guys think about this spectacle that they've kind of floated around about putting out there? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you could love me or you could hate me, but I'm just kidding from Dane. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.